What up, YouTube world? Here's part 2 of the last month of mail. Probably more than a month, I'll guess 40 days. This one's all gonna be Josh Johnson. Not very much, since there hasn't been much that's popped on eBay or forums. Jason Morrow, which there's 3 significant stacks there. And then someone else, who I usually go through phases of picking his cards up. But I got a few that I am beyond stoked about. They don't carry as much financial weight as they did in 96, 7, and 8, and 94. But they're cards that the last one I'll show for him is a card I've been waiting on or hope to get for many years, but it's just always priced about $10 more than I got it for, which again, it shouldn't make a difference, $10. But I'm a stickler with that. There's some stuff I'm not. With that I was, because it's very I won't say condition sensitive, but it's one that I wanted to make sure I got a good copy, and I did, and I'm happy, and I might even submit it to BGS. It's a fucking nice card. So we'll start with JG 2 minutes in. What else is gonna show up? I got windows open. Bowman Chrome Gold Refractor. I'll show some stuff from Ryan too in the show. Topps Chrome Auto. Rookie. Ovation. Auto to 99. I have to turn on a light here, because there's some stuff that you may want to see shine. Even with the natural lighting, that's what difference this will make. Out of Marquee, dual jersey patch, so triple relic to 50. And this was a steal here, an absolute steal. I think I got it for about 6 shipped. Second copy out of Select 2013, Josh Johnson Gold Refractor Prism. Autograph, numbered 8 of 10. I think the first one I bought when it first came out was about 25, 30 bucks. So to get that for that price, everybody wins. I'd like to do a Morrow next, but he's got so much that I'll leave that stuff for the end. And I've tiered these out to what I think is best to worst, or worst to best, to use a lack of a better term. This guy, still collecting him. Only Dodgers stuff up until 98. I'll look at Marlins too, but mostly just Dodgers. I don't care about the Mets stuff. I really don't. It doesn't interest me at all. There's the patch cards, I might one day go after them, but other than that, it's nothing I care about. I'd rather get the Dodgers stuff from when he played with the Dodgers, not Dodgers stuff from now that, oh, he's a legend or whatever. No, I'm going for 98 and back. So here's a totally certified blue, number 2, 1999. Stadium Club, members only, I think. Or Chrome, maybe that was it. You crashed the game. What year? 98? 96. Score Hall of Gold. Some of these I knew I had, but the same seller had a bunch of stuff that was $1.50 each. Team leaders, those used to be, talk about 94 Midsummer. People realize these were pretty tough to find. Since you had to, I think they're in Fleer rack packs. I think Series 2. Luckily we had a gas station nearby that, here's the back. Nice insert where you actually have decent picture and a lot of gibberish and the team logo. Team logo. I had a gas station nearby that kept pumping those out, and we kept buying them. I think at $2 a pack just to get those, because the commons I think were $2.50. Everything was going up. Had a bunch of stuff sitting here, ready for a video by the bed. And then when I left, I don't know if you can see the top left, shit got knocked over by one of two people that live in this home. You think they'd pick it up? No. So I came back and that's what I saw down that way in a crevasse. I'm like, oh good. Stay away from the cards, it's not that hard. But luckily I've got another copy of that SP Inside Info 97, that's what that card was. 96 top Stadium Club top dot matrix with the cool foil. Sportflix already have a couple of these, but just the promotion. You can sort of see him there. Morphs into the catcher's mask. Movers and shakers, got a couple of those, but again, for $1.50 for a 1 in, I don't know if it's 24 or 48 insert. We got 10 people, 10, 12 people. Maybe more with this set because he's number 11, but I can do that when combined shipping I think was free. Steal of a Draft, or Steal of a Deal 95 Upper Deck, I believe. The 62nd round he was drafted. Which you don't even have over, I don't think 50 has the top off now, or the cutoff. Pinnacle Epics, the orange. I like how it's nice that the companies listen now, try to recreate this stuff, but you can't. It's just a knockoff. Top's hull bound. There's a chrome version and a chrome refractor. Flare Hunt numbers. I'll buy these every time. I love that etched foil. Just love it. Somebody on Freedom Cardboard has the Fleer Brilliance 24 karat to 24, and I want it, but I'm so nervous to ask what the price is. He messaged me. JC Ment. He's on eBay too. He's got a lot of nice stuff, a lot of inserts from this period, and I believe that's what I'm gonna do today when I hop on the computers. Ask, how much do you want? Just give me a number, and maybe that'll be a big purchase. Cause if it doesn't have the refractor line, if it does, I don't want to pay nearly as much as it has the possibility to go for. But I'm guessing that thing's at least $350. Here's a Donruss Elite Gold. The base series, not the actual elites. Got that for $1, which I was surprised. I thought that'd go for more. Same with this. I'll buy it now. Pinnacle 98 stand-up. Ripken, Piazza, Gwynn, and Griffey Jr. Where it's supposed to, you're supposed to do something. I'm not going to try because I want to preserve the card. But where you have the cards intersecting like this, and on each picture there's, or on each side there's a guy. So, Hitters Inc. out of 96 Summit, number to 4,000. And some of those are rare, those stand-up guys. I don't know if it's the promos or what, but die cut to the Studio Hard Hats, 97. Acetate to 5,000. And this was a nice little find for I think $1.52. The Topps Gallery Photo Gallery, chrome finish. On the back, it's almost like what the hell was it? Topps came out with something like 2000. The Topps HD back. It's like not plastic, but like a harder plastic, I suppose. This is from 98. But again, you got a nice little write-up and a photo. And then I think this one took a hit too in the top right. Well, that was part of the droppage of cards where if I can sleep here and not knock anything over. Thankfully it wasn't the 2488, it wasn't the canvas one. I still have to pick those up. A couple of these. The one on the right has the refractor line you can see in the middle of the card. Right off the bottom of his earlobe. You can see that better there. That's, I think, the 3,500. So happy to get those. I think those are both pretty cheap too. Or a 98 Leaf. Upper Deck Amazing Greats. Acetate out of 2,000, not serial numbered, but it's got like etching, and I know I've shown this before, but that's another one. I'll buy as many as I can. 98 Score Artist Proof. Without the peel on there, but again, for $1.50, the refractor of, again, I don't know how, the only reason it's an interleague matchup is because of the division. But you'd think you'd go with Pudge in Texas, and then you'd go Piazza, but Salmon and was the guy that at the time for the Angels. So no refractor lines. For I think $1.50 it was. Oh yeah, there's refractor. That's why I was gonna say there's something besides appealing. But for $1.50, for one in, I think it was 206 pull. And here's the 96 Bowman's Best mirror image. Ben Davis and the inset, and then Jose Valentin for the Twins. Pudge. Team Pinnacle. Foily, and then Pudge got the Doofix. A couple of these that were cheap. The Showdown. Before Interleague, this is 96 Donruss. Number 10,000. I remember the Nomo, pulling the Nomo and the Ripken, and that thing was money. $60 in the day. This one I got for $1. Pudge. Piazza. I don't remember seeing this. I might have it. I don't know. I think it's All-Stars. An All-Star card. Oh, Sportflix 94. I don't know if it's an update or not, but for $1 and then shipping every time. I might have this too. But one seller had a bunch of Piazza stuff. I lost the one I probably second wanted, or most wanted the second out of the grouping. And I only lost it by $1, but thankfully there's one on ComC, or Check Out My Cards, and I have that one in my bin waiting to get shipped. So I got it at basically the same price, so. But 96 hitting machines die cut. I'd like to get the gold medallion of this. Of Piazza. This was another dollar purchase where I thought would go more. I know there's a couple different tiers of this. I think there's 3. I don't know if it's red and purple with the blue. Blue's the easiest, but number 1070. Here comes a grouping of. There's 2 cards I want in the lot. And I figured 15. This one is up for trade if anybody wants it. Let me know. It's a refractor out of 99 finest of Piazza, the subset, the gems subset. This was like a 1 in 36 pack. Pull the Rising Star out of 94 Ultra, which I think I've got a couple of. But I like that anyway. It's a foil, the etched foil. Card Frontation. Another. I don't know if these are magazine packs or what. It's like a 1 in 23 pull. But you don't, or you didn't at the time see a lot of them out there. Now you see more, obviously, with him and Maddox on the card. And these are the 2 I wanted. Out of Donruss Preferred. What year are you? 97, number to 1500. Stairmaster. Not the Richard Simmons Stairmaster, but. And this one. The buy it nows on here. I'm sure I'll get another one. I just like these. And I know these were 1 in 720. Some kind of jive on the front here, but. But it's got like the Sportflix type of. And there's nothing really that cool about it. I mean, it's a cool card, but nothing like, wow, it's die cut. And even the Sportflix motion is pretty tame. But to get those all for 15, I thought was a pretty good deal. Shipped. The guy had some other stuff, but some was overpriced. Some was right in the neighborhood, but it was the stuff I didn't need. So I got this for fairly cheap too. Just below where the sticker on the back will show. But it's a Topps Gallery 96. See a little player's private issue or whatever. Sort of like an artist proof, I guess. Got it below that price, shipped. See in the bottom right, it's 133. I think I don't know how many there are. But again, to get that, where you just don't see a lot of the big players for that cheap. I was happy with that. And then I think 96, 95, 95 diamond producers. Gold medallion. Another 1 in whatever pack pull. Donruss Limited, 97. Another one that was a higher starting bid, like the $7, $7.50 bid, but free shipping. Fabric of the game, the home run star material. There's one to 250 as well, I think. This one's a 750. 11 of 69. Because I know you have about 3 different tiers of players and their stats, so this one I hit a buy it now. I probably overpaid, but it's one of the most iconic inserts of my childhood. Got that there. 95 Zenith Z Team. The king of the Doofix cards, by far. I mean, on the back you get the foil board. These were 1 in 96. And I think there's every 4 boxes. So I think this was the first, there was like only 24 in a box for packs. Everything else at the time was like 36. Now some SPX 97 stuff. I think all from Taiwan or Korea. First up, we got the Bound for Glory. That's numbered to 1500 on the bottom here. 936 of 1500. Then we've got one that I've always wanted. I mean, you'll hear that a lot in these videos, but when you search, and I'm not going to say 20 years, because I haven't searched for probably 10 to 15 of them. But again, when you don't think, maybe that'll be in range, even though all that stuff's dropped off the table. There's Pudge on the bottom, Piazza on top, SPX 1997 cornerstones of the game. I did not pay $60 for it. It's numbered 259 of 500. That one was hiding away in Taiwan, I think. And this one, I've lost this one a couple times. I may have it. I sorted through my Piazzas, and that was about it. But I love this card. It's a 97 SP Authentic SPX Force. They did these in football too. So you have Hollandsworth in the top left, Piazza, so you can see Nomo, and then Mondesi's in the bottom right. These were incredibly hard to find. Again, this is 97, the stuff's numbered 292 of 500. Wow, the Big Bang Mirage. Let's see if this will help. Sort of see in the middle of the card. It was like a circle. Right in there. There. That's the Mirage. It just says Pinnacle there. Which again is another quote-unquote high starting bid. $600 in 1996. Here's the one out of the four that I wanted. More than the one that I had lost. On a 97 Metal Universe. The Mother Load. Die cut, etched foil. And I got that for a pretty solid price. One I was happy with, so that's all that matters. Here's one that was beyond cheap. The Amazing Greats. Look at the bottom. Top. Die cut version. I thought this was going to cost far more. Far more. And again, this is 1997. Today it's probably $1 box card. 238 of 250. Came in the screw down. It's probably gonna stay in the screw down. Unreal, the price I got this for. Now, some iconic cards. I showed these, I think, to Alan. Zepho. 96 Pacific Kramer's Choice. Not Panini Choice, this is Kramer's Choice. Kramer, I don't know what the hell his name is. Michael. Was the president of Pacific. So he had his little sort of niche insert. It's like 1 in 720 to pull one. And I think the first at least 2 years. I don't know what happened afterwards, but or 1 in 361. Something like that. It was an impossible pull. Or if you even saw one, it was like a holy grail sighting. So I was able to get 2 of them. Basically a week's time. I had one at auction that I won. And then I had a best offer out that I'd forgot about. And then both of them were hit. And this is the 97 version. And the awesome sticker on the back. Man, I can be able to see that. That's gotta be it. Damn it. On there it says there you go. $8. Nope, it's $7.99. Really? And this one, which is, again, a card I've wanted since '94. They go anywhere between 35 and 50 bucks. Yeah, that's not a lot to most. To me, that's a lot. And was able to get this. Guy had to buy it now. I think of 34 or 39.99 with the best offer option. So I said, well, I'll throw in a semi-low offer to see what happens. Hit. So I got this, I don't know, for like 26. And I looked it over and it's nice. It's very nice. So Ryan, this may be coming your way for a BGS submission. out of 94 SP Baseball. If you get this as your player, you should be happy at whatever price. The Hollow View die cut. Again, I think the regular ones were like 1 per box. So like a 1 in 21, 1 in 23. I do not recall the odds for that die cut. I want to say it was like 1 in 90 something. So for every 4 of the regulars, there's 1 of these. And these still, with some guys that go cheaper. But again, I don't look at the value, the secondary market. I look at what was this card 22 years ago, 21. What were these cards? When you had the A-Rod and Jordans were either 1,000 or close to 1,000 each. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go back and get it back at. Because a lot of the people today don't realize these cards. This probably was a $350 card then. I mean, commons, I think we're about 100, 80 to 100. So, super stoked. And I'm going to cut the video there. I won't bore you with the Jason Morrow stuff. I'll leave that for a separate one. And if you watch this long, you got a little lesson. If you didn't, that's alright. No worries. So if you got any Piazza stuff, even stuff I showed. Even if you got Kramer's Choice that I showed. Even if you got Fleer Night and Day that I showed. Even if you got anything, let me know. Dodgers only, playing days only. I'd look at the Marlins too, since there's such a brief window there of 7 days that he got traded. The first day I had a job, so a real job, a clock-in job, so take her easy, YouTube, and be prepared for part 3 of Jason Morrow. If she's easy, take her twice.